Please give me a PowerPoint presentation. If you haven't done.
Good afternoon. Yeah, so we are here today on the last day of Arts for Elections. For those who've been here for the 3 days, that's been awesome. I'm sure you can attest to that. And then for those who've not been here, I'm sure you've got something. So what we're going to do this afternoon, we've been working on a number of presentations in different groups since yesterday. And so that's what you're going to be doing. I'm going to be calling like every group one by one. So that you just come here and then tell us what you guys have done, what it's all about. And then something else, like we're trying to encourage it to be more and more interactive. So when you come over, the audience, like not the audience, the rest of the people, you can ask anything, you can contribute anything to the idea. It's not about perfection, but you're trying to come up with the best of the application that you can use even for the election process.
Good afternoon. My name is Dowdy Ware, the project director at Ushahidi. And we're going to talk to you a little bit about the project we've been working on called Uchaguzi. Uchaguzi, as you all know, is a Swahili word for the election. So why are we building all these apps? The apps you're building, why are you doing it? Throw some answers out at me. Why are you doing it? What's the purpose? Is it just so that you can sit in a cube room, get some cool t-shirts? Why are we building these apps? Let me tell you why we're doing Uchaguzi. The aim of the platform is basically to have, or to help Kenya have a fair, peaceful, and credible general election. Our strategy to achieve that aim is to increase transparency and accountability through active citizen participation throughout the election cycle.
So I'm just going to take you through a demo of the live platform. The URL for anybody who has a laptop and wants to just play around with it is uchaguzi.co.ke. What you have there on your screen is generally the main page. So we have the map, which basically displays reports that have been received into the platform by various means. So there are various ways you can send in messages that will appear on the map like that to the platform.
So my name is Nathan Musiko. I am the business development manager at Actos Company Limited. It's a company that was founded in started here. The roots are South African and Kenya. Okay, so it's not a South African country coming to Kenya. It's both work in harmony and simultaneously. And what we do is we develop mobile phone games, right? We have a small team here and a large team in South Africa, and we try to make the games as authentic as possible. And that had some level of success. We have 250,000 downloads, most of which come from India and Indonesia and Vietnam. So we need a lot more Kenyan and Africans downloading the game. And now we decided to continue and develop the next in the game series called Haki 2, Chaguo ni Lako, because we felt the issue that Kenyans are facing this time around was the election. The action of choosing something that makes a difference in people's lives. How do people make the choices? When you think about choice, it's not just the choice, but it starts from the thoughts they have. And it's not just.
So we came up with an issue so that we can inspire patriotism and responsibility and love for our country. With Wananchi, we want people to feel that they are empowered to take up and to hold our leaders accountable for what they promise us, to take part in governance even in the smallest way, and to take care such that their own actions do not are part of their own county. And the map is supposed to display the boundaries that define their own, and so on and so forth with the constituencies and the models.
We have few issues of that and techniques. So the name of our app was Spotlight. So what Spotlight does is it provides a means of input. We thought about this, and the best way to disseminate information in media, and it's some for complex for the media to distribute the information since their sources are unreliable and difficult to find. So we ask ourselves, what if we could provide a platform where we could link the media, let's say the journalists, and the people on the events on the ground? Because it's true, in every town is a journalist, but there's no journalist in every event happening. In a town, in a single country, there can be a single journalist, but it cannot be everywhere. But the eyes of the people can be everywhere on the page, on the website. So once you send an SMS, you go to, we have it, our streaming on a gateway, then you go to the online servers. But at the moment, we are having a problem with our soft login, but I think it will work.
Our app is called the Leadership Interactive Scientific Education App concerning the general election. It's an Android app, it runs on native Android. And majorly, we aim to provide civic education about the electoral process to the Kenyan Wananchi, especially because most people don't have the urge to go through the whole constitution as a whole. So it's pretty much breaking down the constitution, but selectively on the electoral process, so that people can become aware. Like when you go to vote, when you're voting for the senator, what are his roles, and do they match up with people who are vying for the same position in your area? So the app is developed for registered voters, definitely. Those who use smartphones, anything that runs on Android, will be able to take the app. Yeah, so it can be used by a wide selection of people. It can be either the electoral observers, people from UN, people from the diaspora. Currently, Makadara is where we find, so you select that and it shows you the words that are there. Then go further and select from the word, and you'll be able to find out the polling stations that are there in that particular word.
I think it's an Android, and Kenyans, as you know, we are on the brink of a new dawn, where we have, after the election, we have a government that has resolved powers which will be the counties. So, in these counties, you as the citizen, you want to know how your country is faring. For instance, your capital expenditures. Maybe you want to know the resources available in a certain county. So this is what we are actually focused on, the resources of the county and where they are located. Let's say, for instance, you are a doctor or maybe a teacher. When you're moving to a new county, you might want to know what this county offers to you. If you are a doctor and you're moving to this county, you may want to know how many hospitals.
So, when you click like that, gives you probably where that school is situated on the map. So if you want the directions, you can provide for you later since you know.
The Android app, as it said, there will be a mobile web. There will be the mobile web version of this. There will also be a mobile app. This one here, this that we're going to show you is running on Android. Okay, that's the first screen. There. So basically what this application is going to do, it's like a wall. You're given this sort of a wall showcasing the stories that occurred during the post-election violence. So basically it's just photos and behind them are stories. So when you click on a story, you click on a photo, you get a story behind it. The idea behind it, you wanted the users who use it, the guys who download the app, we wanted them to see what happened during the post-election violence.
Basically what we're going to come up with is a project that would make an open way of giving your opinion on Kenyan politics and other issues that arise in Kenyan politics. So in 2010, when we had the referendum, I wanted to come up with an opinion poll, but at that time, the means I wanted to use was Facebook. And the first thing I did, I checked myself. I have 2 Facebook accounts, and I saw there's no way I could verify that a person votes only once. So I stopped the project at that time, but coming to January, at the end of January, as I was reading the IEBC website, I saw a way to verify the accounts and verify the ID and verify whether you're a registered voter. And now I came back and realized, oh, it's time now, I might finish my project.
So that is our Twitter. And even if you are following news, I think I had His Excellency, the Prime Minister, say, I'm also on our Twitter. So, actually, I heard that. I said that. So, verbatim. So, I came up with just a comic app just called Vulture Tweets. There's been this site called My Vultures, which has really inspired me. Because Kenyans, we keep forgetting many things. If you go to myvultures.com, myvulture, you realize that rarely will you get any of this position we spared, except for Mohammed Dida and Paul Dida.
Seeing the apps that have been shown, not all of them are polished, so we are hoping that you guys can actually work in groups, and reach out to people, that you've met. We've met group leaders, we've met people from the industry, we've met instructors who are based in Strathmore Google, been helpful to you, and you can work with them and just polish the apps, and we can see something tangible, maybe in the next 5 days.